Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today I'm going to be working in my project life. This is week 45, 2019, and I have loads of photos to document. My son that week had the marching band senior dinner, and we got to walk the field with our seniors, so it was really emotional and there was a lot of photos. So I'm going to end up with an extra little insert for my week. And once I add all my photos, I'm going to grab my Studio Calico. I think I end up using a mishmash of Studio Calico cards and embellishments. I do that all the time. Once I'm done with my kits, they all go together and then I start going through them and trying to find cards that match. I'm also using my November little insert as well. I'm still using those for 2019, but I believe in 2020, I'm going to drop those and not use them in my album anymore because they switched them out to circles and I really don't like the circles. So anyways, I am going to go ahead and start matching up my cards with my photos and trying to find things to back up certain photos. And I just want to make this really pretty. It was a special moment. So even though I'm trying to keep it simple, I also want it to be pretty as well. I'm done choosing my cards. I'm going to move half of my layout because I just want to focus on the left side right now. I will be using this card to kind of add like my top favorites from that day. So I will just stamp a few little sentiments using, I think, one of my Studio Calico stamp sets, and then take this to my typewriter, add my journaling, back up my November with this card, and I just love how it turned out, even though really I didn't do much, but it just looked really cool. I wanted to mention that I totally forgot to add my week on the spread. I will end up doing it later, but I wish I had remembered my week because this would be a perfect card to add week 45. But I end up stamping So Proud. I am so proud of him. I was so emotional that night. It was such a good night for him. But I wish I just remembered my week because, like I said, this would have been a perfect card for that. I also end up just adding a little chipboard to it and call it done. The next photo I'm going to be working on is just a photo of my son's section. They created a beautiful poster for him. So when he walked through the halls, they had the posters up and things. So it was just so adorable. I'm going to end up backing it up with a 3x4 card that said gathered, I think. And keeping it, again, simple. I think backing it up with a 3x4 card was plenty. I really didn't need anything else. Because I don't have a lot of space to add all the photos, I decide to create a little flip pocket for two of my 4x6 photos. These are just photos of one where my son is walking the halls with his senior friends, and the other is with all the marching band seniors. Now, because I don't have space, I end up journaling on my photo. I recommend this all the time. If you are working in a small album, you still want to document all the photos, but you also want to add your journaling and you don't want to kind of waste a pocket for journaling. Definitely journal on your photos. I used my washi tape. I'm also trimming out this little banner, or no, it's a flag, and I thought it was cute enough to add to my photo just as an embellishment. I also recommend that as well. If you have a lot of 4x6s and 3x4 cards, definitely trim them out and use them as embellishments for your photos or your other cards. Now, this next photo is us standing on the field with my son. It was freezing cold, and one of his friends sent me this picture because it was adorable. He was trying to keep his sister and I warm. He's such a good kid, and I really wanted to journal about that, so I end up grabbing a label, adding that to my photo, and just journaling about how sweet he is, how good he is, just trying to keep us warm and not worrying about himself. He's just such a good kid. Now again, I should have used this 3x4 card to add my weeks, but I didn't. Still not thinking about week 45, so I ended up just adding a chipboard heart and calling it done. But my week 45 does end up on this 3x4 card, and it's okay. You can always come back in and find the right spot to add your weeks if you forget to add it. I have this 3x4 card and it said today is the only day. I really like it, so I end up like using my circle punch to punch it out and just simply add it to this 4x6 photo of my kids and I. The photographer took that photo of us and I really, really love this photo so much. I think I'm going to enlarge in that and add it to one of my walls in the house. I will also be backing up this next 3x4 photo. All I'm going to do is trim it down a little bit. I want that amazing to pop, or kind of, I don't like the whole card, let's say. So just using the amazing part is good for me. I'll also go through my chipboards and find the perfect chipboard to add right above my journaling for this 4x6 photo. I love that high five. He finished 4 years of marching band, hard work, and he definitely gets a high five. So I'm just going to end up adding that right above my journaling. I also love this rainbow card. It just fit perfectly with my spread. It had all the colors and it brought everything together nicely. So I'm going to end up stamping, I think it said the happiest moment. I'll also grab my Kelly Perky alpha stamps, alpha stickers, and add love right above that. And I really love how this card turned out. The marching band moms asked me if I could do something special for the seniors. So I decided to create little photo books of their 4 years at marching band. And they turned out so pretty. The kids loved them. I'm so grateful that I was a part of that and I was able to create something special for them. I'm documenting that. I'm documenting those books, and I thought this little 3x4 card with the notebook was perfect for that. So just ended up stamping on it and adding some enamel dots and calling it done. By the way, this is not sponsored or anything like this, but if you are not familiar with Persnickety prints, I definitely recommend you check them out. Their prints are amazing, fast shipping, their customer service is like to the T. I used them to create those photo books for the seniors and they turned out beautiful. They shipped them out so quick to me because I told them I was like tight on time. So I'm so grateful for them. And if you do not know them or you're interested, I will link them in the description box. But I am almost done. I just want to end up adding my little tab for my flip pocket. And I've discovered these new tabs. I'm loving them. If you're interested, I will link those as well. Everything I mention in my videos are always linked in the description box if you are interested. And I'm done. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.